Cookieless 101. For a long time, third-party cookies have been used for targeting and measurement purposes. For example, you've likely been exposed or even overexposed to ads for similar products to those you previously browsed online. Over time, cookies became public enemy number one, with Safari, Firefox, and soon Chrome removing them completely. This has led to the ad industry turning to alternative solutions to third-party cookies in the past couple of years. Before jumping into current alternatives in play, let's look at why cookies are being removed. In the early days of the internet, often called the Wild Wild Web, there was an unregulated landscape with a lack of clear guidelines when it came to tracking and gathering user data. Since then, consumers have been increasingly concerned about their privacy online, with personal data being collected, used, shared, and even monetized without explicit consent. Additionally, laws like the GDPR in Europe and the CCPA in the US have put stringent requirements on how personal data can be collected and used. Finally, there has been a shift in advertising philosophy, recognizing that effective advertising can be achieved without invasive tracking through advanced contextual targeting as well as new innovations such as AI. In summary, the combination of privacy concerns, complexity in data privacy and protection laws, and the evolution of the advertising industry itself have all contributed to the move away from third-party cookies. The removal of third-party cookies comes with its own host of challenges. For starters, advertisers have relied on cookies for years to track, target, and personalize online ads for individuals on behalf of their brand. In addition, the removal of third-party cookies can complicate ad measurement and attribution models. Luckily, the industry has seen increased collaboration amongst stakeholders working to develop viable alternatives. With the decline of third-party cookies, a growing emphasis on first-party data has emerged. Advertisers are now focusing on developing direct relationships with users by collecting data given to them via website interactions, CRM systems, registrations, and more. Contextual advertising, which focuses on the content of the page a user is viewing, has also gained momentum, allowing advertisers to deliver relevant ads without relying heavily on user tracking. Various industry players, including ad tech companies, publishers and organizations, have supported the promotion of universal IDs, which seek to create a common identifier for users across different platforms. These are based on opt-in user participation. Another notable proposal is PAAPI, Protected Audience API, a proposal within Google's Privacy Sandbox initiative dedicated to privacy-focused alternatives. PAAPI is a privacy sandbox technology to serve remarketing and custom audiences without cross-site third-party tracking. Finally, Data Cleanroom serves as a way for stakeholders to collaborate on insights from gathered user data without directly sharing personally identifiable information. With all these solutions in play, the remaining question that remains is, how do we get started? Given the plethora of alternative solutions available, it's important to note that there isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. Cookies are already gone on Safari and Firefox, which means there's a great opportunity to test on those browsers as well as on Chrome, which is now beginning to get rid of cookies as well. To summarize, it is imperative for advertisers, publishers, and technology providers to proactively seek and incorporate diverse solutions in the evolving landscape of a post-cookie environment. This includes 1. Exploring data cleanroom opportunities. 2. Begin testing Privacy Sandbox. 3. Optimize your contextual targeting capabilities. 4. Embrace innovative solutions like AI. 5. Leverage new measurements like attention metrics. Specifically, here are a few important questions you should be asking your teams and business partners. What is our current reliance on third-party cookies? How can we enhance our first-party data capabilities? What partnerships and collaborations should we consider? And what is our plan for testing and learning? The removal of third-party cookies marks a significant shift in the digital advertising landscape, presenting both challenges and opportunities. This shift compels the industry to innovate, fostering a renewed emphasis on privacy-compliant strategies for audience targeting and engagement for the future of digital advertising.